Hey guys, Janice Vaughn, letting your light shine. Thank you all so much for joining me, and thank you all for your likes, your comments, subscribes. I appreciate all of you so much. So I wanted to play this recording. This is the one that I caught right before I went down to the courthouse on March 7th, 2022 to get the order of protection. He tells me to go get an order of protection, so you know what? I did just that. Anyway, this is it's kind of rude. They're all rude, but what else would we expect from a narcissist, right? So this is the narcissist telling me that shame on me for not putting the groceries away, emptying the clothes dryer, getting him a new visor for his car for 2 years. Women twist everything, okay? You know, it just goes on and on and on. But anyway, I wanted to play this for you guys because this literally was taken seconds before I walked out the door. And for him to say that he is not abusive is so ridiculous. So there you go. That's exactly why I went down right after this, okay? Here we go.
I spent 2 hours grocery shopping because it was busy, trying to find out stuff, bringing it all in, and you normally always put them away, but you couldn't put them away. But that's my fault? Okay, that's fine. I mean, I did all the housework was done yesterday. All I said, can you at least, when the dryer is done, because it was started when I left, and it's still sitting there. It's still sitting there.
I guess you'll get them done this morning then, right?
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Why would I have to do it? It's almost all your clothes anyways that I would wash. Why? So I should wash your clothes all the time? I do it because it my heart, but after a while when you're like, you assume it's got to be done that way when you can't even go get, for 2 years now, a visor for the car. I've asked you to do that for 2 years, and it's like, oh, you do it. I'm like, you have the Amazon account. I gave it to you 6 times, and you threw it away. So I got to drive in the sun with my eyes over, and whatever, that's fine. No, you bring up this divorce thing, because that's the thing. People, this time and age, they drastically go, I'm going to get a restraining order for no reason. I'm going to go get it. Then go do it then. Wait, don't hurt me.
What'd you say?
You get a restraining order for no reason. There's no reason for that. You're the one that caused the problems at Boston, and then you blame me because I didn't talk to you. And you put all this stuff up. Everybody who read it was like, are you fucking kidding me right this shit?
Why is anybody reading our private stuff?
Is it private? You tell them, you send videos and you tell people all the time and talk about me to all your friends. That's not private?
So getting a restraining order against verbal, mental, and emotional abuse and physical abuse is not warranted?
Wait. Everything you've done is towards me, not me towards you.
Okay.
Don't twist it.
Okay.
That's what every woman tries to do. Why can't they get them all the time?
Okay. Just wanted to clarify that.
Really? Go right ahead. You know what? Do me a favor. Why don't we go to trial and I'll bring in everybody who knows me versus everybody who knows you, and I guarantee you'll have about 200 people to your 5.
Oh, well, I doubt that the court would allow 200
Thank you,
people.
but I will make sure that I put in exhibits, letters from people that know that I am not even close to what you said. And they'll look and go, why is this woman the only way? Just because she lives with him. But I'll bring up...
Okay.
Oh my gosh. 200 people. 200 people are going to testify on his behalf about how crazy I am. Guess how many people he had testify at the divorce hearing? Because yes, it did go to trial, okay? 0. Nobody was there for him. He doesn't have anybody. But all he did was, place blame and talk about how horrible I was, and shame on me for not doing the dishes, and shame on me for not emptying the clothes dryer. And you guys, I'm gonna remind you again, I work anywhere from 60 to 75 hours a week, okay? I am busy as hell. He can't do that. He can't even empty the dryer because he has no job, but he expects me to work and keep paying his bills, funding his lifestyle, but he can't even do the dishes. And I used to say to him all the time, I used to say, you know what? If the shoe was on the other foot and you were the one that was running a business, I would make damn sure that everything was done around the house. I wouldn't even ask you to do anything because that's just what people do. That's helping other people out. But it's keeping score. I mean, the narcissist constantly keeps score on what you're doing. This whole visor thing, the visor fell on the car on his driver's side, my car that he was driving, right? And so he's blaming me that he tried to order it 6 times, but the reason he didn't order it, because he couldn't do it himself, God forbid he does anything himself, was because he didn't have the Amazon account. Do you know how many times that man has ordered stuff off of Amazon? All he had to do was click on Amazon, go in and click 1, 2, 3. But no, he would not do that. He then turned around and tried to place the blame on me. I mean, it's just crazy. And how women get restraining orders for no reason. That's a reason right there, just the way he was talking to me, which obviously was just right before the order protection that I went down to the courthouse to get that day. But all of the events leading up to it. So this is the day of, and I knew I was going down to get a restraining order. I knew I was. And it was just more confirmation for me. And, as I look back to the recordings leading up to this one, there are some horrendous ones, and there are some terrible ones about sex and him not getting what he wants and all this. And why on earth would I want to have sex with somebody like that? Like, that's gross. That is so gross to me. Like, that's supposed to be an emotional thing where 2 people that love one another come together. But, you're going to talk this way to me and expect something from me. So it's just disgusting. So if you guys are being talked to like this and you're being demeaned about what you're not doing, he is fully capable. I felt like I honestly felt like I was 5 years old. I don't even think my own parents talked to me that way if I didn't do my chores on time. They never talked to me that way, ever. They would remind me, hey, you're not gonna be able to go out and play unless you do your chores. But you know what? The way that he was just keeping track was just ridiculous. And so I'm playing these so you guys will really, really listen. Hopefully your narcissist isn't as mean and demeaning and well, they are. They just don't know how to be nice. So they are very demeaning. It's not you. So take yourself and take a step back when you're being talked to like that. That is not okay. That is not healthy in any way, shape, or form. That is a control freak right there. And the more that I told him that he was controlling, the more that he would get so angry and go, I'm not controlling, you are. And did you guys hear what he said? He goes, you're the one that has caused all of this. So again, he is not taking any ownership whatsoever of anything he's doing. He believes that talking to people like this is completely acceptable and normal. Okay? He has all these people that are in his corner. You guys, he doesn't have any friends. All of his friends that he had that I was introduced to are my friends now, and they've blocked him or he has blocked them because they communicate with me. God forbid one of his ex-friends comments on my Facebook post. Guess what? He's going to write them a nasty message. He's going to block them. It's just the games. It's game playing, and it never ends. So I wanted to play that audio recording for you guys, because that was literally probably, I don't know, 10 minutes before I packed up and walked out the door and told him that I was going to do a trust signing, which I didn't. I was meeting my girlfriends down at the courthouse, and they were supporting me, and they were there to testify if needed, so that the judge was aware. All of my recordings, obviously, I had, but you guys, that's bully. It's such crap. And if the narcissist is listening and you to this day, almost a year later, believe that this kind of talking to another adult human being is okay, you need help. You need a lot of help. And for any narcissist out there that is talking to people like this, what gives you the right to talk to people in that way, in that tone, and talk down to people? What gives you that right? You're not in control of anybody but yourself. But see, that's the problem. Narcissists don't know how to control anything about them, which is why they lose self-control constantly. I mean, what you guys heard right there, and I've said it many times before, and I'm going to keep saying it, that is how I was talked to all the time, okay? Maybe 1 to 2% of the time I was actually talked to nicely. This was every day, and I was with this man all day, 24/7. So you can only imagine the amount of stress that I was dealing with listening to that. And to this day, I'm so grateful that my friend Nick gave me those headphones, because I would just sit there and work and go about my day. And he would be in the background talking like this. Even though I couldn't really hear him, he would go on for hours, and it would be 3 hours constantly. And then the door slamming would come because you know what? He wasn't getting my attention. So then he would go and he would slam open the refrigerator, you know, and all the bottles would shake on the door. Or then he would slam the freezer shut, or just purposely saying, you know what? You're not listening to me. So I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm going to get louder and louder until you do. I just ignored him. It was gray rock. Okay, look up my video about the gray rock method. I think it was one of the first 10. So, yeah, I totally gray rocked him. I just looked at him like he was nothing. I gave him no emotion, and I was done. I was done. So done. All right. So anyway, there was a little bit more of the audio for you guys, and there's some pretty nasty, raunchy ones that I'll get to. I'm going to have to probably bleep out though, but this is not okay. All right. So pay attention to how you're being talked to. That's not normal behavior by any means. Nobody deserves it. You don't deserve it. All right. All right. Love and light. You guys stay strong. You guys are doing amazing. And thanks again for all your friend requests, all of your private messages, your emails. You guys, I love you all so much. I do. Thank you. All right. Love and light to all of you.